So I'm right off Glades Road, and this place has been here for as long as I can remember, and I have never been in here. And I'm thinking, there's not too many people here. Let's go check it out. Let's try this out. Oh, you can smell it. Look at this. If you've been here to Gatlinburg before and you're in a hotel, they would have their own channel on the cable channels. Yes. These are all homemade. Every single one of them handmade. My goodness, if I tried to make one of these, it would be all sideways. This is so cool. You know, my friend Millie, she makes pottery, and she made something like this many years ago for me, and I still have it. But it is hard to do this. It is very hard to do this. So I give them credit. So one of the ladies came up to me and she's going to give me a tour of the place. So that is so cool. Cause we need more business on Glades Road. So awesome. So this is Lorin, and she's going to show me around. And thankfully she isn't too camera shy, are you?
No, not
okay,
camera
awesome.
shy.
So she's going to show me around and we're going to knock this out, alright? Thank you, Lorin.
Alright, let's go. Let's get started. So, you step through here. This is our breezeway.
Yes.
And this is home to 2 of 4 of our gas kilns.
Okay.
Robert has built all of these kilns here. They're all very particular about the way that they fire, and they all fire a little bit differently.
Right.
We have some glazed pots out here that have not been fired yet, and you'll notice that the pots that have been glazed but haven't been fired yet might look a little bit funny. They're matte, they're not shiny, the colors look a little funny. Once they do come out though, they reach that really high temperature. They're brought up very slow to about 2,000.
Oh, I was just going to ask what temperature.
Yeah. They're
oh my goodness.
Up, for about 12 to 15 hours, and then they're brought back down for that.
Wow.
And the chemical reaction happens when it gets that hot. And then you have pots coming out looking like that.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
I just told myself if I made anything like this, it would be all crooked and sideways and all that. So, oh my goodness.
Yeah, so back here are our other 2 gas kilns.
It smells awesome.
You
Hi
think
guys,
so?
how are you?
So they're loading up the kilns right now. Things have to be put in certain spots to fire correctly. they've got it down to a very exact science.
And it's gonna go in there?
Yep.
So they just kind of roll it in?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, you
my,
can see
Yep, right on the tracks.
the rails there.
oh my goodness.
Pretty cool.
There's more glazed pots behind you that haven't been fired yet. So
In about how long, once you put these on there, how long is it gonna be in the oven? I'm gonna call it the oven.
it's about what, a 24-hour process?
Total, yeah. 12 hours fire, 12 hours cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, and you'll see on here we have a water-based wax that we put on there that will burn off in the kiln.
Okay.
And then it gives you the exposed clay look afterwards. So it will come out
Got it.
looking brown. And there's black glaze under it as well to give those lines definition. Yeah. So, we come through here. This is the bisque room.
Okay.
This is what happens. We fire all of our pots twice.
Yeah.
They fire first in the electric kilns that we have lined up in the hall directly behind this room. And the pots have to dry. They get completely dry. And then we fire them electrically, and this just gets all the water out.
May I?
Yes.
Ah.
So it's very dry.
Yeah.
It's very porous, and that allows the glaze to sink in a lot better. And we use a black glaze on the bottom
Mm-hmm.
and on anything that we want to give definition to. So as you can see, we have pots over there on the table that have been glazed, and all of these will be covered in that same green wax.
God.
Isn't that amazing?
It's amazing.
hmm Yeah, and we use real leaves for everything.
And
Have-
each one of these are homemade.
Yes.
I mean, like by hand. I mean,
Yes.
it's amazing.
Yeah. So those have yet to be waxed, but I just waxed these this morning.
You did this?
Yes, I waxed them.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yep. So this will dry overnight, and then afterward, what will happen is they could dip this entire thing into a tub of glaze, and the
Yep.
wax just completely repels it. You might have to wipe a little bit
Yeah,
of glaze off.
yeah.
But yeah, so that is that. And then through here we have the potter who makes like 95% of production. His name is Lael.
Okay.
And we also have Katie who does the carvings on the pots like that you just saw.
Okay, okay.
This is Katie.
Hi, dear. How are you?
I'm good. How are you
I'm
doing?
fine, thank you.
Master carver. We have thrower extraordinaire. He's been here for about 16 years.
Wow.
Working for Robert. This is Renee.
How you doing, buddy?
Renee does
Pleasure.
a little bit of everything. He's
Yeah.
the hardest worker in the building, probably. He puts all the handles on pots. This is where I've been working for the past little while, where I trim pots. They're a little bit messy when they come off of the wheel, and some of them have extra weight into them. So the goal of trimming is to take out some of that weight and also give the bottom a bit more shape and clean it up. So,
My question is, how do you find this great talent to work here? I mean, you
lots of
really have to
trial
know
and
what you're doing,
error.
obviously.
we actually prefer that if someone comes in, they almost like don't know anything.
Oh,
so that we can
okay.
teach them the way
Training
that
on the go.
we do
Okay.
it, instead of trying to untrain and then retrain.
Gotcha.
So yeah, this is where most of the magic happens as far as finishing pots. There's pots up here that are drying.
Yeah.
You can see the huge color change in them.
Yes,
So
yes.
those have been flipped over so they can continue to dry. If they would have stayed flipped upright, it's possible that the top would dry too fast and the bottom would crack, so we have to flip them. Especially when the weather gets colder, pots
Right.
will dry a lot faster.
And in here, does it need to be a certain temperature? Like you can't have it, 40
Yes,
degrees in
right.
here, and it's
Yeah, we have humidifiers that run on and off to help with things as well. We cover pots, we keep them under plastic so that they don't dry too fast.
okay, okay.
Yeah. All right, so our last stop is the glaze room.
Much
So-
cooler in here.
Yes, they like to keep it chilly back here.
Yes.
We make all of our glazes here. We order huge bags of chemicals that these guys that you saw out here, Luke and Brandon, that they will take into the back, and we make our own custom mixes for color, and then we keep them in all of these big tubs here. Yeah.
Can I go over there?
Yeah, absolutely. Some colors are accurate to what they will come out as, and others are not. So the one, this is going to come out, this is blue.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, once it fires, it will change. to
That is so
more-
cool. Okay, so like you got
Definitely
green here.
green, definitely black next
Okay.
to it. There's another blue right there. This is going to be a blue,
Mhm.
bluish color. This is Timiku. It comes out a very warm, kind of rusty brown color.
That's the color that you see most
Mm-hmm.
pots and all that pottery.
Yeah. But yeah, Brandon has been here for as long as Lael has. So they've both been here 15, 16 years honing in their
And
craft.
how long have you been here?
I've been here for coming up on 2 years.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
I love it.
Where you from originally?
I'm originally from Southern Ohio.
Okay.
Yeah. and
What
I-
were you going to say? I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I originally moved down here with the intention of being a firefighter. And then I came to work here and I was like, well, maybe
You're
maybe
playing
I
with fire every day.
Yes.
That's one way to look at it.
Yeah. But yeah, this is our very messy but very homey.
Hey, that means that you're doing good.
Yes, we are a well-oiled machine.
Yes. And you never run out.
No,
I mean, it's just.
it never stops ever, and we love it though. We all care about it. We all want it to do well. We all communicate really well with each other. So yeah, it's a very cool place to work.
You're very lucky. You're very lucky.
I
You're
do very much feel lucky to work for someone.
Absolutely,
But
absolutely.
yeah, that was our last stop. We're just gonna make a big circle here and then go back out.
There
to
you
the
go.
front. Yeah.
She's good. She's good. This is Robert Alewine of Alewine Pottery, and he was so nice enough to let me take a little tour of the place. So thank you so much, Robert.
You're more than welcome.
And like I told people, I used to watch him on TV. Is those commercials still going on?
No, I've pulled it to a close.
Okay. Well, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it because you would stay in the hotel, and the first channel you would click on would be the Alewine Pottery TV channel, right?
Right. Did it for years.
Oh my goodness. So thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Have a great day.
Thanks for coming.
I did not expect that. That was so cool. So thank you, Robert, and his family, for letting me walk around the place. I did not expect that. That was so incredibly nice. So very cool. That made my day. Not bad, huh? That was so cool. I love doing this. So that is it. So once again, thank you so much, Alewine Pottery, for allowing me back there and showing me back there. I did not expect that by any means. I thought I'd be able to stick my head in there, show a couple things, but to get the full tour of the place, I'm very honored and flattered. So guys, please, when you come into Gatlinburg, shop local. Don't do the Walmart, Target, things like that. Please shop local here in Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, even in your own town. So that is it. I'm out of here.